What is up, everyone, and welcome back to some more of The Witcher 3. Today, we're gonna go see Everec with the Master Mirror. I don't know who to trust in this DLC. I don't know. Everec didn't seem horrible. And this guy just wants a debt, but he won't tell us what kind of debt he wants repaid. The Master Mirror guy. And he also has to say, he has to give the guy 3 wishes too. I'm curious. Let's just jump into it. Now, I was curious, actually, before we go. I wanted to see. Master Mirror, Gaunter O'Dimm. Geralt has escaped a great many predicaments, sometimes of his own doing, sometimes aided by others. One of the strangest helping hands was that extended by him by Master Mirror. The Witcher was on an Ophiri ship, held captive, and bound for a date with the gallows, when out of nowhere came Master Mirror. He reminded the Witcher of their first encounter, and he helped Geralt find Yennefer in White Orchard. But now he was offering help as well, this time for a price. In exchange for freeing Geralt from the ship, he demanded Geralt meet him at a certain crossroads. When the Witcher agreed, a strange mark appeared on his face. It was as though Master Mirror had put a stamp on him to show they had entered into a pact, a suspicion later confirmed beyond all doubt. Man, I don't know if I can trust him. I don't know. Is he trustworthy? Is he not?
Any truth to it? They're starving in Velen.
You've seen war, mate, and it shows.
Oh, what's happening? There's a house on fire. What the heck?
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts.
No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you'd kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Man.
Tell you what's gonna happen now. I'll ask again, polite-like, and you'll answer just as politely.
And if I don't?
Then I'll get angry, stop talking, and slaughter you all like swine. So what'll it be? Am I gonna hear why you want to take his head, or not?
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him!
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
But why? Do what you will, not my concern. Let's talk about this. I don't know. I don't want to start a fight. I don't want to start a fight. Oh, man. Because I don't know who to trust. That's the problem. But they also seem like a cult. Let him go.
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me ears. You switch your brains with your cock or something.
Well,
Get
just
your
explain.
mutant Witcher ass out of here.
Just explain.
Or
Or I'll kill you!
go ahead. Try.
Whoa, whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
Well, if they
More
explained
like
better.
Gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
No?
No. I've not fought a Witcher before. Defeat me, and I shall let him go.
Oh.
Stand aside.
This poor... I don't know what he did, though. I can't really say poor guy. I don't know. Like, again, they're not explaining anything. They just been told to kill him.
Would you wait, sir, for the dribble to subside?
Makes no difference to me.
Just as said. Stand and fight.
You know what I realized about this expansion is the sound quality is a lot different. It's like more 3D. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh my, who in the world are you? I'm so scared. Oh my god. I'm terrified right now. I'm so scared. Damn it, I wanted that to hit. Oh, he's so scary. What the heck? Oh. I'm so scared. What is that? And you're terrifying. Like, what are you? This looks like he's used his power too much.
Never fight a witcher.
God, he's so fast that I can't even do it after that fast enough. Woo. What are you? Oh!
Well struck, Witcher. You win. But perhaps you'd care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours.
You think that was one of the 3 wishes?
To prevent further bloodshed.
Immortality?
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavory as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Watch him be just like some horrible murderer.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You're immortal?
That's what it seems
Depends
like.
on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If it ain't left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter O'Dimm. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
Grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
remind me, O'Dimm. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come,
Where to?
the stables. My men are preparing to depart.
What he said about the prince. That true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Ophiri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
So he didn't know that he had the power to do it?
Could have told me the truth about the toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Jesus.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Let's
Guess
hear
I
what they
gotta
are.
pump the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Bossodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the
Talks
third?
about him like he's
Complete
dead, though.
those two, then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Well, we...
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited
Hi.
for me.
I was just about to talk
Nice
about
of
you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Well, this one, I mean, I could assume that we can just use... You remember the teleporting tower? That. We'll just
Olgierd's
use
brother.
that.
Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Like I said, he
Never
talked
agreed
about
to
him like he was dead.
necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily.
His
Here.
brother?
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be von Everec blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The von Everecs are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin.
No.
I have a feeling it could come in handy.
I already spent so much.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait.
Yay.
Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Classic.
Good luck, Geralt.
Well. Well. Vladimir von Everec. Did Shani mention that she knew the von Everec family? I don't remember if she said that. But I was also distracted by Big Toad. Shani.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole. But this lass is different. Exceptional.
Says them.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
Sorry, none of your business.
Come on. There's some kind of secret. You embarrassed? She's quite fetching, and you're, well, none too handsome, but a witcher. Lasses like your type. Come now, fess up. You fancy her or not?
Well, she's really pretty. She definitely is beautiful. But is this hitting on her?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
I wonder if Geralt just like got the toxin out himself then, when he passed
Serving
out,
the Redanian cause now?
or if the Ophires did it.
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfoot. Proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. I'm still very much needed. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat the ill, as is my calling. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face?
It might be.
Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
I'm glad you didn't stick around, that's for sure.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth. Uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gaunter O'Dimm freed me.
Who's this?
Honestly, I don't really know.
Frankly, I don't really know.
He's very suspicious. And I don't know who to
He helped me
trust.
out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dimm told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Me neither.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everec's brother.
Von Everec? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiken, von Everec. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could
Oh,
count
that kind
on
of
you.
makes sense.
Off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Ugh. It's been wild. Dead man's party.
Can't hold on. Can't hold on.
So wait, why doesn't he, if he needs a place to live, why doesn't he just live here? Why is it getting so scary looking? Right, if this is his home, why does he need me to bring him a house? Oh, look at it. I want to go inside. Oh, is there a broken wall right here? Damn it. Fine. Looks so cool though. But weird that you won't live at it and need me to bring you a whole damn house. Hey. Are you making a flower crown?
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Wedding? Ooh.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Oh God.
Wait. That was your notice?
What notice?
The one posted by the 7 cats. Need a beau to accompany me to a friend's wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old nor none too young.
Why does he remember it word for word?
Decent-looking frock.
No, that's not mine.
Damn.
So, will you go with me or not?
I'll go with you.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor.
Going as friends.
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Perfect.
The tone was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times.
Man, look at this.
No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any...
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
And their family must go back generations. Hey. Robin Graves. Lovely. Locked. Oh, look how cool this looks, though.
Race. Knew this wouldn't be easy.
Why did it shake my whole screen like that? Scared the shit out of me. Getting beat up by both of them. Not another one.
You're ugly.
Oh, of course you can hit me through there, but when I want to hit you through the same thing, I can't. Get out of here. Annoying wraiths.
Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
Doubt it.
Should look around.
Well, there is this. Oh god, which way did I come in from? Oh god. So many paths. Well, this one seems like a dead end.
Eulalia von Everec. Died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
Well, if Olgierd is immortal, I think there's a high chance that it might be a very old grave. Just a feeling.
Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everec.
Oh.
Son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt. Every room.
Interesting. I have a new quest item. And before we do that, what's down this mysterious hall? Who are you? Crypt key. I don't know where I'm going. Or if I should be going over here right now.
Show me what you got.
More spiders. Maybe when there become more of you. No. Ow, ow. There.
Come on.
Oh, well. Looks like I needed to be here anyways. How perfect.
Life and death. Fire and blood.
Is this enough? It says below. Must be below, like underneath. Well. This way.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Just taking everything. And then over here.
Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye
There we
whose
go.
blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Seems like some awful
Fire and
demonic
blood,
ritual that we should not be doing.
Life and death, I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
None of you
It's not
are
like that.
Vladimir. It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Oh, what the? What in the ghost?
Kill him, von Everex.
For Olgierd's blood.
Can I bring ghosts? No. It was worth a try, you know. Does this do anything?
Die.
Ow, I thought I was out of range. get blown out of existence. I don't know why I keep setting them on fire.
My. Ornery whoresons those Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Definitely look like his brother.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handled those snobby pricks. I'm grandmum too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill
Well, I did hurt him.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance.
But that's not where I got the blood from.
I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
He just
At
wants to
times,
feel
not
alive
often.
again.
For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Everecs have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Maybe
Your
that's when he
How is the
talked to
old
Master
rogue?
Mirrors.
What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Bah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Jesus.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
The same one. Iris was her name? That Mirrors mentioned?
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
I don't know,
one night
actually.
should do the trick.
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and...
Can you?
What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
Are we supposed
I
to?
keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber.
I know. How are we gonna make him have
fun? As we
fun?
dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I feel like that's the only thing he wants to do.
I go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
This doesn't seem like a good idea, but
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body. Just
him
for the
saying
night.
it, he's like,
You
you
wish me to
could.
possess someone?
Yeah.
This is not a good idea.
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no, no, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
Yes, it is.
Well, you know, I did offer it as the suggestion.
Wake up. Open your eyes.
It's not Geralt right now.
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely.
Oh God, oh no.
The wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to meet you, my sweet.
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Wait, can she not?
There's no one else here.
Oh.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Yeah, let's set some rules really quick.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Well, not right
Not at the
now,
moment.
but
Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
This is not gonna go well.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off to the nearest hedgerow?
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Oh.
Good heavens.
That's right.
That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an
My
evening
ginger
to top all
muffin.
others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll
Oh
meet
my
at the temple.
god.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Oh god. I don't know what his past relationships were. Maybe it was like an opportunity to. But I feel like I don't know. No, she's strong though. I feel like she can handle herself. She'll be okay.
We're just friends, always have been.
Never professed your love. No heartfelt admissions, confessions.
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those gorgeous... Ooh. Never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So, soft in the head or the loins?
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's properly satisfied. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
Great. Ghost following me. Where are you? Lovely.
Keep your paws off her.
It was a random thing. You should have said that the moment he replied.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Hmm.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
Oh god, that's not gonna end well.
Witcher signs.
No.
Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
That's not
Till the
good.
stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Okay, Cinderella, let's go. To the party, we shall go. Where's this farm? Oh, is it in town? Oh, it's in town.
You meander. Why? I was to have a good time, not wander about like a knight errant.
I'm running
You
straight
wanna be a
there.
witcher? So you need to survey the terrain, know which way the wind's blowing.
Just don't drag me into any brawls with beasts, mind you. With men, have at it.
I'll try my roach. Is that you? We've made it here. God, this DLC has been so much fun. It's so captivating. It just goes not where I'm expecting at all. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, what's gonna happen next? I'm gonna predict this, and then nothing. I can't. There's nothing I can predict in this one. I did find it surprising when Geralt stabbed him and then he pulled it through. I was like, oh, it's just his tactic to, you know, get Geralt. But then we sliced his head off and he was still alive. That was quite shocking, I will say. I was not ready for that. But I guess we'll see how this party with his brother taking over us is gonna go. I'm really excited to do that. This sounds like it's gonna be a lovely disaster. So I will see you guys in the next one. Huge thanks to all my patrons. Have a nice night, everyone.